You see Detroit derailment, wild stuff. Did I see the Detroit derailment? No, but I did see the stats. Um, Here, we'll do 2022 actually, before 2023. I can't remember if there's already been 1,700 this year or if I'm thinking of 2022. The DOT reported 1,044 train derailments in 2022. And I can't remember how many have already happened in 2023, but I think there's been already a significant jump in the number of them. So let me see. Just says more than a dozen. Okay. So no, that's not right then. I thought it was already on pace to like beat last year. I think it's getting worse because the rails have expired, essentially. Well, yeah, that's no secret. What's actually scared me is I read into it a bit more. It's not just the railways that are completely neglected, obsolete, and reaching critical failure. It's all infrastructure. So cities and everything aren't bothering to actually inspect and update things that desperately need it, like bridges. I was reading about bridges and how like the majority of bridges in the US would no longer pass an inspection, so they stopped doing inspections because they fail. And instead of like improving the bridge, they just don't do the inspection and it's eventually just going to fail. It's terrifying. It is fucking terrifying. So I will no longer be going across bridges if I can help it. It is scary. Who cares? What the fuck do you mean who cares? Do you realize what happens when a bridge reaches a critical failure? Do you know how many... I feel like I'm getting baited. I'm gonna stop myself now. Thanks to Tier 1 Silent and the Tier 1 Courtney. That guy doesn't drive. Probably not. That would be my guess. But even if he doesn't drive, I'm sure he's a passenger in his mom's car. And if you ever go across a bridge and that shit breaks, you're probably dead. You'll probably just straight up die. Then you'll probably care. The Detroit derailment happened yesterday. One of the cars did have hazardous material, but not as bad as Ohio. Well, at least it's not as bad. That's a W in a small way. Thanks to resub Fuzzy and Solarsh. Y'all dumb, bro, for real. Natural selection, people need to die. You're the guy who said he didn't care if bridges start collapsing? What are you talking about? You would literally be one of the first people on that chopping block. In your ideal world with natural selection people needing to die, you would literally be the first one dead. That has to be bait? I have no idea. Could be. Could not be. I have no clue. Exit Prime, Switch, Jimbo, Vec in the resub, Umkins, and Toxic. And yeah, I did know they both played ball. They're absolutely welcome when we start doing pickup games. Good question, Water. I have no clue. Hey, Coder. Doing alright, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the gift sub, Kalen. I already have 99 mining. The last 99 I need in RuneScape is Slayer, and I have 97. Thanks to the resub. Que and Bits cool. I know, that would be cool. Just improving the infrastructure would be really nice. It's very scary, the thought that bridges in particular are getting to the point of critical failure, and instead of fixing them, they stop doing the inspections. That's terrifying. That shit makes me scared. Hold on, quick text message. Tampa Bay water supply probably fails for the 4th time. Yeah, but one day they'll actually bother improving it. Is it tier 1 dead? Any D2 rating tonight? Nah, I'm be trying Wild Hearts with Matt and Danny. Is it tier 1 Laser Wolf? Yeah, I heard the performance is pretty bad. We'll see. Dankin says it's a really good game, aside from the performance problems, so we'll see. Ideally, they just come out with a patch within the next, like, hour. That'd be great, but we'll see. Set your sound settings to 5.1, 7.1. For some reason, it gives you around 50 FPS boost. Thanks for the pro tip. Thanks, Arisa Brock. No, I don't think so cool. I just didn't really get into it. Why the fuck do new games drop nowadays with shitty FPS? I think it's just a matter of trying to get it out as quick as possible. I don't think it's that deep. I think, like, they set a deadline that is a little too strict, so they can't really polish it. So they can't fix everything by launch. We saw it with Callisto Protocol. Now apparently Wild Hearts, like, that would be my guess. But they do eventually fix it, so I just feel like why not just wait until it's fixed? But I mean, I'm no expert. I'm hoping it's not like actually that bad, and hopefully Dankin's fix improves it because the game looks really fun. Thanks, the resub rat. The resub lactose. No, that game will come out at some point. Cool, I'm sure of that. Thanks, the bits crab. And no, I don't know that one, Genius. Oh, that's good news then, Naruto. Imagine what Atomic... Oh, Atomic Heart's probably going to launch with absolutely god-awful performance. I'm already expecting that. That just seems like the kind of game that's going to have day one performance issues. No shot that it's smooth. I'd love to be wrong, though.